People ask all the time, what are some drills that I can do when I go to the range that will help my skills? That's the purpose of this video. We're going to tell you all about the Magnificent 7. Welcome to the Patriot Training YouTube channel. My name is Clay Howell. I'm the owner and head firearms instructor at Patriot Training. The topic of today's video is the Magnificent 7. Many people, after they take a rifle class, ask me, they say, what exercises, what drills can I do to increase my skill with a rifle? And I'm going to share those with you, my friend. 7 exercises that you can do that will improve your skill with a rifle. Bonus points. If you decide to start timing yourself and you keep track of your times, write them down. You can track your progress as you practice these. All of these can be practice dry fire, and you need to confirm from time to time with live fire as well. And if you put a timer on yourself with these drills, you're going to be able to see the improvement you make. The first drill we're going to talk about in the Magnificent 7 is the Malfunction Drill. The key to this drill is you need to bring the rifle up, get a click, tap and rack, then get 2 shots on target. If you skip through a section, you are cheating only yourself. You need to get on target, sight on target, get a click instead of the boom, bring your rifle up, tap and rack, and then follow up with 2 shots. The next exercise we're going to talk about is the ready up, the standard ready up, and instead of just a single shot, we're going to actually do a double tap kind of a ready up. So you're going to start from a low ready position, and you are going to bring the rifle up on target, and you are going to fire 2 shots. The third that we're going to show is going to be the Mozambique. You bring the rifle up from a low ready and you fire 2 shots to center mass and a shot to the head. This can also be called the failure to stop drill. The next exercise that we're going to talk about is the 2 reload 2. We know about the 1 reload 1. That's a very common drill out there. I like 2 reload 2 a little bit better because it forces you to take a follow-up shot. And especially after you reload, you really need to build that position back out. 1 shot you could cheat it. 2 shots you're not going to be able to because recoil will take over even on the 223. The next one that you need to do is a 2 transition 2 with the pistol. And again, I like, a lot of people do a 1 reload 1, and I like the 2 reload 2. And the reason why is because you can cheat your way and get 1 shot on target with kind of crappy pistol grip and a decent sight picture and trigger squeeze. To be able to fire 2 in fairly quick succession, you're going to have a good firm grip, your sight picture is going to have to be good, and your trigger manipulation is going to have to be good. You can't cheat it when you do it that way. It's much more difficult. This Patriot Training video is brought to you by Middle Tennessee Firearms Training. Middle Tennessee Firearms Training offers high-quality training in the use of firearms to protect and preserve life. Middle Tennessee Firearms Training offers defensive pistol, couples defensive pistol, skill builder, gunfighter pistol, rifle carving classes, and private instruction. At Middle Tennessee Firearms Training, the objective is to educate, train, and defend. Visit our website at midtnfirearmstraining.com. The next drill is to go kneeling and then fire 2 shots. So you start from standing, you take a kneeling position, and you perform a ready up of 2 shots. I like this because if you find yourself in a situation where you have to defend yourself with your rifle, you might need to kneel down to take cover first and then return fire after that. Even if not, you might move to cover, kneel, and then take your shots. That might be part of what you need to do as part of sound tactics, just depending on the situation, of course. The next exercise is probably going to be the most controversial, so I can't wait to hear your comments in the comment line down below. Is going to be 2 switch shoulders 2. Now there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can switch shoulders by changing hands and changing shoulders. I teach the partial off shoulder as well, and I'm a firm believer that if my right hand has the PhD and my left hand has the GED, why on earth would I want my GED shooter manipulating the rifle, specifically the trigger? Yes, I know it just takes a little bit of work, but at the same time, I can shoot much more accurately and much more effectively from a partial off shoulder and not have to change my manual of arms and what I'm telling my body to do. I can stick with muscle memory when I do that partial off shoulder. Plus, if you're keeping the rifle nice and centered like you're supposed to, even on me, a big dude, it's not moving the rifle more than about 6 inches, so it really doesn't change the angles. And you just have to learn how to acquire that new sight picture on the left side. It minimizes chance of mistakes. That said, if you were going to add an 8th, should you switch hands and do it? Sure, why not? You can do whatever drill you can contrive. That's fine. Every single one of them, if you do it with a purpose, can have value and meaning. Just understand what that value is first before you practice it. I don't know of a lot of situations where I would have to use left-handed shooting instead of a partial off shoulder, and those situations that I can imagine that way involve this hand being injured, and if this hand is injured, am I really going to be able to support a rifle? Maybe. But if I'm going to do that, why don't I just prop my rifle up on a nub like that and shoot left-handed this way? Food for thought. So that said, at Patriot Training we teach off-shoulder and we teach partial off-shoulder so that you can get well-rounded in both. For the Magnificent 7, I suggest you practice the partial off-shoulder. And if you want to throw in an 8th exercise where you do a full switch, do that. That's fine. You know, there's nothing stopping you from creating your own drill or modifying one you see here. That's what this channel is for, is to inspire you, let you work on some stuff to help get you better. Folks, that's it for the Magnificent 7. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I would urge you to like, hit subscribe, click that notification bell so you can find out when we are downloading a new video. And I want to remind you, you don't have to be a patriot to train, but you do have to train if you want to be a real patriot. Take care.